Welcome back to What's Next Garage. Today we're working on this 2011 Cadillac CTS4. I believe it's the 3.0 liter engine. So we're doing a transmission pan, drain that oil, change the filter, and put everything back up. We're not doing a flush and fill. This is strictly a drain and change the filter. All right, so first things, we're gonna try and get something up against this transaxle, just because we're gonna be pulling down the main mount and it has the potential to let all this sag down. Once I get the motor mount undone and this loosened, I'll be able to raise that up a little bit to get the motor mount out of there. Tranny mount, tail mount, whatever mount, it's in the way. So we need to take out these two bolts here and here and then pull the center mount out. Then I think I'm gonna then I'll loosen these bolts and then I'll jack up that a little bit and see if that comes out easier. I think it will. I've got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. High in the sky, apple pie hopes. 16. Let's see what this does. An 18. OMG, I got one. All right. So that's a weird looking fastener. But that's up there. Whoop, right up there. Oof, look at all that dust. Salt. Oof. Okay. Let's jack this guy up a little. Okay. We are going up with this a little bit. Now we're gonna pull this off. Okay. Let's see what we can do about getting that out of there now. Okay, so actually it is very, very, very close. So I wonder, let's go up a little bit. This has got to be corroded in. So let's get some pry bars. Let's get ourselves in there. Well, let's get you guys in there. All right, that fell out. Okay. Yeah, see, it's coming. There we go. Just like that. So not bad. There wasn't even for some reason it's probably corroded on there. You know, and it is corroded. This won't slide out that way or that way, so we're just gonna leave it there. Okay, so this is where you check the level. And we'll look closer at it. There's a standpipe inside the pan. Comes out. All right, so, oh wow, that is really nice and red. This tranny fluid is really, really nice and red. So it looks good. But we'll change the filter. But look at how nice. That is really, really good looking tranny fluid. Very nice. Okay, so now we're just gonna start taking out these 10 millimeters. For the transmission pan. Long ago, right? All right, I'm just gonna loosen these a little bit, like that much. This one I'm gonna put back in by hand. I'm not gonna run it in with the impact. Then I gotta get my 1/4-inch wrench. And a number 10. So right now we got most of all the bolts out. We just need to get in here on this fella right here. Oh, we're not going to use that anyway. Okay, let's go here. All right, all of the screws are out except for these two. That one and this one. Oh, wait a minute. I missed one right there. Got one more screw left. So that won't come down yet. Oh, okay. She's got to come. All right. Put that in there. Put that here. Okay. Now we're gonna bring this down and we should see some oil yet? No oil. So we got a pan full of oil, I know that. Okay, I'm gonna put one bolt in up here. Put this bolt in. So I'm going to bring the tranny pan to sit on top of this mount by taking these two bolts out, and then I'll take the front bolt out, we'll try and bring it down level, and then move it to the front. So, okay, I gotta get a little pry bar back there, get a little screwdriver. So we're gonna just take a little screwdriver and go right here maybe. I can't get that in there very good. I'm not even grabbing that. Okay, now we're getting, I hear some separating. Okay. We're still doing okay. We're loose all the way around except for this one piece of hardware I got here. Oh, we're getting ready for a geyser. Are you excited? I'm excited to see how big of a mess I make. Okay, down. All right. Okay. Oh, and I don't have the pan there. Ah! Okay, so I'm tipping the pan up. Seems to be draining just fine here. Maybe we can like create a wave. And I'm like pumping this thing. Oh, you can see what I'm doing. Trying to send it all that way. I'm slowly pulling it my way to see. Oh yeah, look at that. See that? You can do it that way. Ta-da! Holy moly! That is a huge ta-da. Nice. That worked out really well. This thing looks so good. The fluid, everything, you see all nice and red. Nothing is dark, nothing is yucky. And up there, that black thing, you know, like that little black plug there, that's what I have to pop out to fill it. But oh my goodness, does it look nice. Really nice. I don't see any metal, anything in there. Really good. This is, I guess, this is when you follow service intervals. Wow, does that look nice. And we did not make a gigantic, huge mess. Huh. Maybe this thing has just been babied all its life. All right, let's get this drained out, get this cleaned off, get this cleaned up. And I think I'm gonna see if I can find a tranny pan at a dealer because my local AutoZone did not have one. Oh, I never had that started. I just turned it on. That's crazy. Now it's recording. Well, I didn't capture any of my cleaning, but it is super clean. This has got to be something about cold and something about hot, I bet. But we're going to go by what the bottom of the pan says. And the bottom of the pan says, is that hard to see? Well, the bottom of the pan says when the engine is running between 86 and 122 degrees, you use Dextron 6 to fill it just so there's a drip coming out and the engine is on the balance beam. Level. Okay, well I pulled this out with this. Okay, that worked out great. So this is what's in there and it just expands. It just expands a little bit. So if you get a tool like this, you can get this tool in there, then you can lock and you just pry it up. And then once you get it up, it pulls right out. It's really, really nice. So it goes up in that hole and I wanted to make sure that before I did anything here, I was able to get that out. Now, as I was looking through the shed, I found this. And I think this might go up there to help me fill that. So we attach this to this, and let's make sure we can get it up and in there with the tranny pan off. That way we're not worried about anything. There. And you see that come through? It came through right there. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna be able to use this then to pump down the fluid. Good. That is gonna work good. So doing everything before I put the pan gasket on really helps out. And when I say it helps out, it makes my mind at ease knowing that I'm in, I'm solid, and everything's gonna be okay. We'll put the filter back in and we're gonna grab a little bit of oil. And we're gonna just rub this on here and make sure that's nice and got some lubrication on it. Now you know everything is good. I've got my thing for filling there and we're looking good. So now we'll get that tranny pan gasket in the tranny pan and we'll start putting it back together. Got our pan all cleaned up. Now we're using our pan gasket. (24225-800). Perfect. There, that's nice. And it's got little locating tabs. And the locating tabs, they're actually, the holes are here. Here and here. So it can either be that way or not that way. It can only go one way. All right, so it can only go this way. And the pins are in. Good. Good. That's it. That's set nice. Time to put it up on the car. All right. That is a clean tranny pan. All right. And don't want to bang into anything. That goes up very nice. And that's it. That is all she wrote. Make sure there's nothing in the way. Okay. And the same locating pins go into the top. Okay, so there we go. You can feel it when it sets up, when it sets in. Remember when I said don't use power tools to put up your nuts to start your bolts? Well, I'm gonna start them. As long as you pay super good attention, you just make sure it's not going all the way up. Now we'll figure out what our torque is and our bolt pattern. Okay, I'm probably gonna get tore up in the comments. My torque is gonna be 80 inch-pounds, but I can't find a transmission pan torquing sequence. So I'm gonna go here, here, then over here, then over here, then directly across, then over here, then over here. So I'm gonna work the center and squeeze everything out. So I'm just, in essence, going like this and then bringing everything out. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Got them all. Oh, I never had that fucking filming. Okay, let's get to filling. I don't think that my thing will work on this Castrol one. No, it won't. And I'm just gonna put in, I'm already out of it? That sucks. All right, so I'm gonna have to transfer from this to that, to this. Oh, that fell off. Oh, what a rotten day for me. Whoa, I look shaky as crazy.
The engine's surprisingly leak-free.
Oh, I know. Dude, and the tranny fluid in this thing was beautiful.
Why are you replacing it?
Because they wanted the filter and fluid changed. Oh, there it is. We got oil. I'm gonna put that plug in now. And I'm gonna put at least more. All right, so we know it's filling up. Well, no, based off, oh God, I can't even base it off of what came out of the tranny because I don't know, because I didn't measure it. Whoa, 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 what the hell? Everything's going to shit on me here. This is a messy operation. So I'm adding 2 more quarts. Okay, that's 6 quarts. So now we're gonna have to get up in the vehicle. I put in 4 quarts, got some drain out of there. Now I put in 2 more quarts. I will start it up briefly and put it in all the gears and then check what the level is once I get the fluid through the system. Then after that, I have to verify that I have no leaks. Okay, so I've got the car running. We're just starting to build heat. We're at 71 degrees. 302? That's pretty hot. Yeah. That's hot. I don't think I'd want to touch that. It doesn't seem like 300. Don't be dumb. So we're going to keep going until, well, that part of the pan's at 103. So we want to get to 86 to 120. All right, so the car's in park. Let me get my temperature monitor. Okay, this is saying 80. Feels good on my hand. Okay. All right, so we're at temperature. So now I'm going to pull this plug and we should see either fluid or no fluid. So if a lot of fluid comes out, then we just let it drain till it drips. Ouch, ouch, did you see my hand starting to smoke? All right, let's see what happens here. Here we go. All right, that should be far enough out. And nothing's coming out. So I need to pump this up until I get oil coming out. So I need more. And look at that. Look at how close we were. So we're just gonna let it get to drip. So I only had to put in like 3 or 4 more pumps. Oh, I'm nervous, but happy all at the same time. And I burnt my hand right here. So we're gonna just let that come out a little bit more until it starts to drip. That's looking good. Everything's looking good. Vehicle is not overheating. We have no leaks on the cooling system. I'm gonna put the plug back in. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up above. Watch out for this, it's hot. Oh. Then I'm gonna go back upstairs and I'm going to put the vehicle in park or in drive and just kind of go through the whole gear stuff again while it builds heat down here. Everything is looking good. What a comfy car. Yep, and our that's reverse. 1001, 1002, 1003. Now we'll go back to drive. And I'm gonna bring it up to about 1,000 RPM. Just to put a little bit of a load. So we are at our specified temperature. We are at 89 degrees. Yep, that's hot to the touch. Okay, so we're gonna see what comes out here. So we're just gonna go, so that raised up the level a little bit more when it got hot like that. So you saw we had a drip, drip, drip. And then as it got hotter and hotter, now we've got this. There, she's slowing down. Slowing down, that's good. Once this turns into a drip, then we're gonna be okay. There we go. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Ouch, ouch. Exhaust pipe's hot, exhaust pipe's hot, exhaust pipe's hot, 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 hot. Watch out for the exhaust pipe, it's hot. Watch out for the exhaust pipe, it's hot. Burn myself up. What a knucklehead. All right, let's find that. Okay, there. Good. All right, I could go up and shut this thing off and let her start cooling down. Okay, we're gonna pull this guy out of here. Being very careful for the exhaust. So that's what it was. That's what I used. This I actually had laying around. That was pretty good find. Tight, tight, tight. Yep. Everything's good here. Nice. I don't think anything got up there. Nope. Okay. That's it for the tranny pan filter change and fluid. So I put in 6 quarts and a half. Then when I first opened this up, and I didn't have any oil coming out, so I pumped in some oil until I saw it draining here. Once I got the transmission up to temperature, so we're still right here it's at 89 degrees. Here it's at 81. So we're supposed to have it at 86 to 122 degrees F. That's 101. I'm pretty comfortable with the way it went. So this wasn't a flush and fill. This was a drain, change the filter, clean the magnet, wipe the pan, replace the gasket, put it back up, fill it, and get the level right. I did myself a favor and let the exhaust pipes cool down before I went to put in the plug that we filled up the transmission pan with. So I'm using the same tubing pliers to put it back in, and it goes super easy. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of What's Next Garage. 2011 Cadillac CTS4. We changed the transmission filter, cleaned the pan, cleaned the magnet, and then just changed the amount of fluid that came out, about 6 to 6.5 quarts. We went through the level checking procedure. We ran the temperature up between that 86 and 180. We were on the low side, maybe around 102 to 110. This Cadillac's got 134,000 miles on it. And what we saw with the transmission fluid, it was really good. It was really red, but now we know where it stands. 134,000 miles, new filter, 6.5 quarts of oil, and a new thermostat. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of What's Next Garage. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.